Howdy everybody, it's Amy from Amy Sparkly Diamond Painting. Today is Saturday, July 27th, and I have a PR package for you. If you are new to my channel, welcome on in. I do mostly diamond painting stuff, but also throw in some other crafts from time to time. A little bit of cross stitch and junk journaling and whatever else might come my way. But I'd first like to talk a little bit about PR packages and how this one might be just a little bit more fun, a little bit more different than what I've done before. So different companies reach out to us, content creators, to open things on our channel and review them and tell them what we think about them. So sometimes they have a particular item they'd like us to review, and they send it and say, do you want to review this, yes or no, or something else, but usually it's an individual item. Then there are other companies that send links to 4 or 5 items and ask us to pick 2 or 3 of those items that we like to review. And then we have some that just give us a set amount of money and say, go shopping on our website and pick whatever you want. Now this is from the company Outdoor Tide. And if you're not familiar, PR packages are product review packages that they send to us free of charge. So this is from Outdoor Tide. It's a company I've reviewed before, I've purchased from before. I do like their stuff. It's a little bit different than some of the other companies out there. And this time they reached out and gave me a budget, and I thought, you know, it might be kind of fun to try something different. So instead of picking out exactly what I wanted, I gave them a theme. So I said, how about send me things related to owls? So that's what they've done here. So I'm not completely sure what's in here, which is unusual for a PR package, because normally we pick the stuff out, we know what it is ahead of time, we know the prices and all that. Well, I did not peek at the links that they sent me for these items when they shipped them. I think they shipped them around July 18th, somewhere around there, and it arrived in about a week. It was pretty quick, actually, from when they sent it to me. So these are owl items. I did take a quick peek to see what was in here, so I did sort of peek at one of the canvases and say, oh, this is owl stuff. So I stopped there. So let's see what we have here. This is again from Outdoor Tide. Really nice company that offers cross-stitch, diamond painting, probably some other crafts on there as well. And they always have discounts. Usually it's like buy 3, get 1 free. I hate to give any details of discounts because they change from time to time. So I will have the links and the prices, but not for this first part of the video. So for this first part, we're just going to take a look, and then I will stop the video and try out some of these items and post at the end of this video with a little bit of review of the items as well as the links and the prices to them. So let's get started. So it felt like 3 items in here, and again, this was up to them. So, but since I've purchased and done a couple reviews, I think they know kind of what I like at this point. So we have, oops, see, that's how I could tell. It's an owl. So we have one larger canvas, and we have a smaller one, looks like a special drill canvas, and then we have something in a box. So let's see what we have, and thank you to Outdoor Tide for sending these items to me so I could check them out, and for doing the hard work of trying to pick what I should review. So first off, this looks like a special drill. Aw, isn't that cute? We have an owl angel. Ooh, look at how pretty. This is one of those. I'm gonna go ahead and roll it. I have ironed these recently. It's really easy to do, not a problem. So I will iron this one before I do this. So this could be one that I do before I end this video and share with you at the end. Isn't he cool? Let's look at a close-up here. I've got a little bit of glare from the light. I'll maybe turn it off to the side here. So these are very pale covers, but look at all those special drills right there on the owl's chest. This is going to be very, very blingy. So this is a 30 by 30 special drill. Looks like 9 different drills. A couple of rhinestones, but mostly other drills, it looks like. So let's take a look. We have standard toolkit, wax boat pen, and a package of drills here. Oops. So pretty. Let's see what we have. Ooh, can already see the pearls in here. Okay, this bag is by itself here. Oh, where are my cheater glasses so I can see a little bit better? These, lots of these. I bet these are the ones on the owl's chest there. They are some pink shaded marquees. Yes, these are letter Y, so they are not the big ones on here. These are around here, and it looks like some flowers there, and in some of the wings here I see some Ys, and down here at the bottom. So yes, these pale pink colors are mostly in the wings. And let's see, then the rest of them here. We'll start on this end with the rhinestones. Lots of silver rhinestones, as you would expect here. And then we have some gold. That makes sense with that color scheme. And then the third set of rhinestones here looks like kind of a really, really pale blue. They're a little bit different than the silver. And then, one more color of rhinestones there, and it's a purple. You wouldn't expect that looking at this canvas. That is number 4. Let's see if we can see where those dark purple ones go, because this canvas looks so pale. Ah, okay, they are also right here. So, yeah, that's the only place I see them. Interesting. Oh, and there's a little bit there. So, some color in this one with the dark purple. And then for the big round ones, they're kind of a peachish pink. And those are in the centers of the flowers, it looks like. But here's one of my favorites. I love these pearl type round drills there. So half pearls. And there are lots of those. And those are, yeah, sprinkled all over. And then here are the giant ones. Those must be in the wings. Letter X. See if I can get them to where you can see them there. Those big teardrops that go there, and then some more blue here with some small rounds. So even though it looks very pale and very white on here, we do have colors with some blues and purples and peach colors there, and some gold and some pink. So this looks like a good candidate to finish real quick. This won't take too long. And since I've been sewing and quilting, I have my iron out, so I did try ironing canvases, and it's really easy. So you just put them on low to medium heat, flip it over on the back, and you don't want to do it too long because you don't want to melt the glue and melt it into the canvas, because then it won't be quite as sticky. But that one should be easy to do. Okay, let's see what's in the box. So standard DIY diamond painting box, and this one is taped here, but we'll break into this and see. We have bubble wrap. Well, that's good because it's more protected than just being in the box, which the box survived shipping very well, but even better to find the bubble wrap inside. So very good packaging on this one. So let's see. Ah, okay, well that gives me a hint right there because that is a stand. So we have the standard toolkit there. And these look white because they have protective plastic coating on. You peel both sides away and they are clear. So we have a desk stand here. Oh, I bet there are lots of special drills in here. We got an owl and flowers. Oh, wow. Look at those colors. That's gonna be fun. I don't know, we got a battle going between which one I should do for the end of this video, because that's really pretty. Look at all those colors. That's a very nice one. So we got rhinestones here around the eyes and various places and across the tree. And then we have not as many as the other one, but there are some special drills in here for some of the decorative areas. And some of the berries here in the centers of the flowers. So let's see how many drills we have here. Oh, love the colors. Very, very colorful, and lots of them. Wow. Okay. This one is a little more rhinestone heavy. So we have kind of a very, very pale yellow gold, very pale turquoise blue, kind of a pink, brown, lots of jewel tones in this one. Kind of a gold there, green, and that one's a very pale tannish brown, very pale green, and purple, and some red. So lots of colors in there. And now we go into the special drills here. We have more of those half pearls, a little bit smaller than the ones in the other painting. And we have some red browns. Those must be the berries on the plants there. And then we have lots of yellow gold marquise and more rounds, kind of a peachish pink color. A little bit smaller teardrops there that are pale blue, and then, ooh, I love those pink half pearls there. So they may be in the flowers as well. And this does have the protective cover on here that's stuck down really well. Maybe I can peel it down here. So it doesn't have stick in the plain areas. The stick is only over where the diamonds go, which is good. So it's not sticky around this flower, but it is on the flower. But I still like to seal these special drill ones, and it does indeed look like there is, yes, there is a protective plastic coating on the back here as well, as you can see. So very well protected. So we had the bubble wrap so that none of these little pieces here broke. And we have protective plastic on both sides so it doesn't get scratched up, and then protective plastic on the stand. So we'll do the diamond painting and then put them in the stand. So very nice. I didn't count how many. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 different shapes and colors of drills. So that one looks like a lot of fun. And again, I'll have the prices and everything at the end of this video after I complete one of these and share it with you, because I didn't want to peek before I saw what was inside. And this is heavy. This feels like a big canvas there. So this is a 40 by 70. Wow. You can get a hint of the thumbnail right there. So let's take a look at this one. I know, I'll do this one and then it'll only take a couple hours, right? And then post it at the end of the video. I'm kidding. I've gotten faster, but I'm still not that fast. All right, wow, 40 colors on this one. This is a very nice canvas. I'm curious about the prices of some of these. Oops, we're trying to get attacked by the owl box. There, wow. This is nice. Oop. So standard toolkit, only this one comes with 2 pens. Oh, that's why, because it's 2 toolkits. And we're stuck together because it is a bigger canvas. You could do it with a friend. So we have 40 different colors, and wow, these actually might be, well, hard to tell. These may be resin drills. They are rounds, but they're in the little packets here, which are better quality drills typically. And a lot of times they are also resin. So hard to tell at this point, because you expect with budget friendlies to be acrylic, but the drills look really nice, especially since there is so much black in there. So we'll take a look at those closer in a minute. Start with the canvas here, and I should probably measure. This says 40 by 70. Let's see how close we are. Well, I thought it was nearby. There it is. So I'm just curious. Yeah, 34. So it's probably a 64 the other way, 34 by 64. About 3-inch border, or 3 centimeter border on each side. So So let's take a look at these symbols here. We have numbers 1 through 8, and then uppercase alphabet, and then some other symbols. And I feel a sneeze coming on. Please excuse me here. Okay, just one. I think so. Let's look at the drill field here. We do have guide circles on the black, but they're kind of a grayish. See how they're not white, but it will be a little tricky to do multi-placing unless the spacing is very good. There, that's the one downside of the guide circles, is that if you don't get the diamonds placed in the center, some of that, excuse me, another sneeze there. Some of the light gray could show through underneath the diamonds if they're not placed exactly. So have to be a little bit careful about that. Let's look at the eyes there. Those might need to be blinged up with a little bit of gold, some yellow and gold around there, but it looks like they'll come out. And the face and the beak, because he's big enough there, we can see all the details there. Some of the little lines and the feathers won't be diamond painted, but you can still a lot of times see them around the edges of the drill. Since it is a round drill, some of those will show through, which is good. We want them to. That gives some of the detail there. And then we have, it looks like little bright stars there in the night. So those are another option for blinging up with some drills. And then we have the tree. There's the thumbnail again if you wanted to get a good look. So we have kind of an oval framing for him, and then the tree branch there and the plants at night. So this actually gives me Halloween vibes because of the night sky there. Now there is a lot of black in this one, and as you know, when it comes to squares, I'm not a big fan of black drills because it's hard to squish them together and they have a lot of trash and all that. But this is a round, which is very different because they don't have to fit up next to each other. So it's a little bit easier to deal with all those black drills when it's a round. So let's take a look here if I can figure out where to open these. These are wrapped in there really tight. Lots and lots of drills in here. Let's see. There's the opening. Yes, we got it. All right. So it looks like these are going to be some really light and bright colors up against that dark background. So that'll be a lot of fun. But these are the smaller bags. I've never had a problem with them. And as I have noticed and others have commented on, the smaller bags are often better quality drills, as long as you can still read the number, because sometimes those numbers can rub off. So these look pretty good. They've got kind of a shimmer to the number. I usually empty it and then find out what number it is and create the sticker. So there's 3024. So we have a few here with just small amounts of colors. There's 738, usually a skin tone type color. 3773. There's 781. 3828, but I'm not seeing any dust or trash in these, so the drills do look very nice. It's another pink. That's 951. I'm making sure I can read the numbers on all of these. 3846, really pretty blue there. 422. And there's 3844, very pretty blue. 972, kind of an orangish color. And then we have some of the bigger amounts here, and some of those individual ones may also be the same numbers as in here. They just may have been separated. Usually a package like this holds 200 drills, so you can kind of get a feel for how many are in there of each color based on the number of packages. So 3852. 806, 3860 here, that's kind of a dark brown. 520, very nice green. These are for the plants, I'm sure. They're in the foreground. 730. I'm not sure you want to see all these colors here. We'll just quit reading the numbers and just tell you that that one's got sticker on it because I guess the number didn't print. There, 646 and 47, 3012. Lots of browns, golds, greens, with some highlight colors there with the pinks. And lots of blues. I wouldn't have guessed the blues right off the bat looking at that. So I'm really curious about this one. Lots of blues. I guess in the owl, must be a little bit more blue than he looks there. 3761. There's more blue. 518. 794. So the numbers are definitely clear. 610. I can see all of them. So none of them have rubbed off or anything like that. So 898. 926. It looks like 3750. And 3768. And then I believe all the rest, nope, that's a very dark brown there. Yeah, that's, all the rest here are 310s, except for that. That's obviously not a 310, 3756. And one more little stray. So this looks really cool. I'm curious to see the price of this because these companies don't manufacture these necessarily. Some could, but a lot of them sell a lot of the same stuff. So it's all about shipping and pricing and packaging that I kind of look at when I do a lot of these reviews. So everything came in very safe. I like the way the bubble wrapped owl was protected in that box. And this canvas was not squished at all. It may need a little bit of ironing. It is the scratchier polyester type background, but it's huge and 40 colors. Still, yes, okay, I'm starting to see the blue coming through here now. So that blue and light color against that dark background is going to be pretty impressive on this one. So yes, good choice here. I love this one. So pricing, packaging, shipping time, these got here pretty quick. We got the owl. A lot of good items here. So I kind of like having them pick out items for me. And I know Outdoor Tide is willing to do that. I'm not sure about some of the other companies I've reviewed in the past. But let me know in the comments if there's a topic I should do next time, if there is a next time or another company asking me to pick things out. Let me know what topic that you'd like to see, and I'll try this again and see if I can get some cool surprises. So stay tuned. I'll be back with more details about these items and a finish of some kind. So I'll be back soon. Howdy everybody, I'm back with a finish from these items from Outdoor Tide. I have one finish and a start on another item, so I thought I'd show you how these went. So first off, I bet you can guess what the first one would be here in that beautiful, yes, this one was a lot of fun with all those big special drills, and you can see the color really coming through on that one now. It looked a lot more white before it was done, but with all the light blue and the pink drills on there, look at all that sparkle. So this actually came out pretty heavy with all those special drills on it, but a lot of fun, very simple to do. I did a quick iron on this one, but it's still got a couple little wrinkles here showing on the side. I didn't want to over iron it and melt it because that can happen with these canvases if you put too much heat on it. But very easy to do, very fun. The only color there was a lot of was the clear one there that outlined the entire owl and his eyes. But otherwise, the rest, there was a lot of variety and a lot of extra drills too. So I've got a whole pile here of spare drills. So lots and lots of extras for the rhinestones, as well as even some of the bigger spare drills. And I do save all these special drills because sometimes you run into other kits that don't have everything you need, or that might be missing one or two. I've had that happen only once so far, but it can happen. So I will be saving those. So I was able to look at the links. I do have a discount code right now that is AMY10, AMY and the number 10. And this is again Outdoor Tide. I looked on their website tonight. They have a discount code on there as well for some sales going on. I think it's a buy 3 get 1 free plus 5% off plus my 10% off. So pretty good deals out there. So this one was called Bald Owl. At first I thought angel when I saw those wings, but obviously owls have wings. So it's just an owl. I'll just name him Angel. So Bald Owl, B-A-L-D, Owl Special Drill for $5.32 normal price. And for a special drill, this one really was a lot of fun with all those different colors on there. Really pretty. I'll be mounting him on a canvas and probably putting some, I found some wood, fake wood looking washi tape, and I'll put that around it. I use spray glue to mount these to the canvas, and then these little wrinkles don't matter because when you glue it on, those wrinkles go away. And I get my canvases in packs of 3 packs of 12 by 12 plain white artist canvases, and they're really cheap at the hobby store. So I'll be doing that soon. So for number 2, I bet you were thinking maybe I'd do this one, but I did not. These are really good quality, pretty standard. Never had any problems with these. It was the canvas I was curious about. So this one is called Double-Sided Owl Desktop on their website, which I thought was interesting because there is no backside to diamond paint, but it is 3-dimensional, so maybe that's what they mean by double-sided, because it does go in the stand there. They had 2 different choices of designs on this one. So Double-Sided Owl Desktop, normal price, let me put it on here so you can see it better. There we go. Normal price for this one is $13.51, but as you can see, it's quite big with a lot of special drills. Pretty hefty size there. So if it were on a canvas, it would be a full 30 by 30. So that one, $13.51 normal price. And then the last one was the Owl Round Drill 40 by 70. And this is what I decided to do with it. So the first thing I noticed was that it wasn't black drills. It was hard for me to read that number as I was doing the unboxing. It's $9.39, the very dark blue. So I kitted these up in one of these Elizabeth Ward type containers, I'll say, because I've taken some of these apart and moved around the different sizes, and this one lended itself to what I had left because there were so many colors that were just little amounts. And as you can see, I used a blue Sharpie marker, wrote on myself as usual. I always do that. So I kitted it up by number and color in DMC order. And drills were great. I had no trash in these. I can shake them around and you can see, but definitely a lot of the 939, fair amount of the 3371, the dark brown, and then the owl color, this 3756, that really very, very, very light blue there. And the rest were just smaller amounts, easy to fit. I did also borrow from leftovers for just a little bit of sparkle in the eye, which I will show you because that's what I decided to do. Of course, I couldn't finish this today. But I did a lot this afternoon, so I could show you how this is. I pulled some of the plastic down here and I did the eyes, and I added just a little bit of that sparkle to the eyes there, and then I did some of the background to test those dark colored drills and to see how the background would look. And of course I did the owl head up against that black, well, that very, very dark blue background. So what do you think? So far so good. I did notice that with a 10 placer on that background, because of those guide circles, a 10 placer was really kind of stretching it. I had to adjust a few, but a 4 to 5 placer was easy to do and still get the spacing right. So the spacing's not too bad at all on this, and definitely plenty of multi-placing here and in the background or color blocking, but also a lot of confetti, especially around the eyes. I like the shading here around the eyes and on the top of the head. So I didn't get to any of the plants. I really kind of wanted to, but I needed to get this video up so I could work on some other things and watch the Olympics. So what do you think? I think he's going to turn out great. And I will keep going with him. Let me lay the plastic down to keep him protected. I didn't put any cover paper or anything over him, but here's one last look here. And he's a long one. This is 40 by 70 there. And on the website, it was just called Owl 40 by 70 round. $16.19 normal price, which is not bad at all for something that big with that many drills and that many colors. So this is 40 colors. So again, this is Outdoor Tide. I have a discount code Amy10, and I thank Outdoor Tide for sharing these items with me and for picking out some really cool stuff. I thought it was really fun to not know exactly what I was getting and pick that theme and have a little bit of fun with the surprise there. So that was a lot of fun. I think they did a great job of picking items that were fun, that I enjoyed. So let me know in the comments if you have any themes or topics. My pupper dog sees a lizard. So if you have any themes or topics you'd like me to pick out some more PR package items for, or ask the company to pick them out, let me know in the comments, and like, subscribe, share, all those good things that help my channel out. And I hope you have a good weekend. Talk to you later.